YouTubers, and welcome to part 14 of the Ruby Nuzlocke? 13 or 14, something like that. I meant to show the team, but I accidentally clicked surf, no big deal. As you can see, I trained everybody up to level 38. We have Martha the Lanoon, Stan Smith the Tropius, Vulcan the Numal, 3 Musketer the Altaria, Ixion the Manectric, Mudlup the Swampert, and that is it. So I slapped the Everstone onto Vulcan because I'm not evolving him until he learns Flamethrower. Don't really remember why I wanted Flamethrower so bad, being as it's been so long, but that's what I want, and that's what I'm going to do, because I do what I want. Got it? Yeah. No, I'm just messing. I don't really remember why, but I want to say it's Flamethrower 42, and there was some reasoning behind it. Maybe he doesn't learn it as Camerupt until after I would beat the Elite Four, but who knows. Anyway, point of this video is hopefully to knock Team Magma out of their hideout. That's just the goal. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, then we can squeeze it in the next video, because next video is about getting to Moss Deep, is what I want to say it is. Didn't mean to switch. But yeah, this video should be pretty boring. Again, if you found this video of mine, sorry, your luck sucks. You can always look for a new video, because I got plenty more videos. This is like 130th video. Something like that. Other videos are better, I promise. Yeah, of course. You lost on purpose, right? Yeah, wouldn't it be better to beat me? You stupid idiot. I forgot it had teleport pads. That wasn't that bad. Got this max elixir. Not that we'll ever use it, but you know, we have it. It's an option now. Just fumbling around like an idiot. I never remember what to do in the hideouts. The hideouts are just so boring. Usually when I'm doing a hideout, I'm like watching TV or something. And it just, like, the TV becomes the priority. Just fumble around. Hopefully I get out of there sooner or later. It's just how I do hideouts. Especially, like, all of the hideouts. None of them in particular, all of them. They all suck, and they always suck. They always suck. As in always, and in every single theoretical way, they suck. We gotta get up there to get the Master Ball, which I believe is up there. And yeah, this stupid girl is gonna battle us like she thinks she can win. She's so stupid. We have what? We have what? 24... We have 30 gym badges. Does she really think she can beat us with her level 31 Poochyena? She's stupid. Very, very stupid. Like, come on. Oh, and a Numal. That's gonna scare my Lanoon. Except it won't, because Lanoon has Surf. And if you're wondering why, if you haven't been watching and you just stumbled on this one, the reason Martha has Surf is because there's 3 water HMs in Gen 3, and I'd rather not force Swampert to learn 3 of them and then just have, like, Earthquake. That moveset wouldn't be too good. I'd rather him have Ice Beam, Earthquake, and then 2 water HMs, I guess, is okay. You know, there's better move choices for him, but, it gets the job done. And it prevents Swampert from being, you know, a glorified HM slave. Oh yeah, I forgot about this room. I always hated this room. Yeah. Left, right. We'll go to this one. No, we're on the second one, so this is the correct path. And then right. And we'll go to this one. Yep, here we go. And we found our way to the Master Ball. I believe it's the Master Ball that's here. And there's also electrodes, so we're not going to battle them. We're going to do what we did in our Gen 2 Nuzlocke and run away from them like a little coward, because that's what we do. That's what we do. Found a nugget. Nuggets are nice, I guess. We found the Master Ball. I knew it was here. And I believe that this one is another Electrode. Yep. But it's whatever. Do I really care? No. No. Makes no difference to me. Just adds like 15 seconds to the video of me running away. Ooh, he couldn't escape. Oh good, he didn't have self-destruct. See, I'm getting all nervous now. I'm like, he probably does. He had a crit. We still can't escape. Yeah, this is getting bad. We're just gonna switch Mudlup in there. So Mudlup can use Mud Shot and hopefully knock it out in one hit. Ooh, I called that self-destruct. And it only did 46 damage. Mudlup's a wall, if you didn't know. We have plenty of healing items. I sorted my pockets after the last video. So, we're all good. It's all good. Anyway, I think I'm going to upload 3 videos a week. 2 are going to be the Nuzlocke. Just that way I can get the Nuzlocke done. I mean, I know that sounds like I don't want to do it. Because I do. I enjoy the Nuzlocke. But I also don't like having only 3 videos a week and having 2 of them be the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have more freedom. But it's whatever. I will make it work. Because I always make it work. And the fact that I'm still uploading videos shows that this account probably isn't just going to be thrown to the side like my previous accounts usually do. So that's a good sign. But you never know. I might get really lazy one day and be like, yeah, fuck it. I could see me doing that. But yeah, I have lots of exciting things planned for the future. Hopefully, I have like a list of like 6 games that I'd want to play on the channel. And hopefully they're a lot more fun for me than this. Because, I don't know, maybe it's just all the Nuzlocke I've done recently. But it just... not really feeling it at this point. I mean, Gen 3, I would say, is probably my favorite. Regardless of what my series said, Gen 3 is probably my favorite. But it just... I don't know, after Gen 1 and Gen 2 and now, like, I'm just sitting here wanting this series to be over so I can do a series I'll enjoy more. It just... I feel like it's an insult towards Gen 3, and it's not meant like that. But that's how it's going to be taken. But yeah, too much Nuzlocke. And really, I just don't feel like doing Pokemon videos anymore. This channel isn't actually supposed to be Pokemon. It's games. Yet, Pokemon was what I started with. And then once I beat the Leaf Green Nuzlocke, doing a Silver Nuzlocke just felt right. And then when I did the Silver Nuzlocke, I was trying to upload more videos. And I figured a Ruby Nuzlocke would go well with it, and it just... it's just been like that. And I'm just leaving Martha in to smash this trainer so I don't have to switch out. And then after the fight, switch up my team order. It's basically a time-saving measure. I'm gonna have to train everybody soon anyway, so... what difference does it make?
I can't win at all.
No, you can't.
There's a submarine at the far end. Bet you didn't know that. That's probably not why you're here.
We're gonna throw Mudlup in the lead. And hopefully we're getting close to the end. Because enemy team hideouts always suck. And that guy sucks really bad at his job. He walked right past us. Like, he didn't even know we were there. It was that bad. Yeah, I like how they make the ground like an orangish, yellow, red thing. I mean, it's a nice little touch. Nice touch. It's not a bad touch. Yeah. And then you have this awkward moment where I run out of things to talk about. So, yeah, we're just gonna focus on the gameplay, I guess.
Boss, is this good enough?
No, it's not. It's not. You really let your boss down. And here we go, here's the submarine.
Got here already, did you? We underestimated you. But this is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time like they pretended they were. I'm going to pulverize you.
Well, that got fun. Sorry about that if that bothered anybody's ears or anything. we're just gonna smash his Numal. And he has a Mighty Enna. I don't think we have anything super effective against it. So we're just gonna go for a really hard hit with probably our strongest move. And that would be Ixion's Thunderbolt. I feel like that's our strongest move right now. Yeah, plus Mighty Enna has Intimidate. I'd forgotten about that, but that was actually a really good extra point to add on there. Because Intimidate would have screwed up Martha. And 3 Musketeer. I was gonna say somebody else, but no, everybody else would be fine with it. But still, those 2 were debates for who I was gonna throw out, and Intimidate would have screwed him up really bad. Oh, I mapped out the coming 2 months, well, month and a week for the channel, and I figure the Ruby Nuzlocke will be done by the end of December, which should be pretty exciting.
So I lost too. Well, I was also just here to waste your time. He. While I was toying with you, our boss got through his preparations. He. Our boss has already gone on his way to some cave under the sea. If you're going to give chase, you better search the big wide sea beyond Lily Cove. But will you find it done? He. I love laughing. He.
It's like, shut up. Just shut up. Nobody cares. I like how he didn't, like, intercept us. It's kind of weird. I guess he doesn't move unless you're in the middle or on the right side. Again, weird. We're gonna go heal. We made a lot better time than I was expecting, to be honest. And so now I don't want to battle Tate and Liz until... I don't think we have much choice. It'll have to be next video. Because Tate and Liz is one of the scariest part of the games for me. Like, they won't be as bad because it's Ruby and not Emerald. On Emerald, they get even worse. Because I want to say, on this, they'll only have 2 level 40s? I guess you can't go down there like that. But who knows? We'll make it work. We'll make it work. I mean, come on, we'll do like we did with Red and just completely dominate for some reason. Have trouble during really easy parts of the game and then dominate during the hard parts. First encounter, it's a Wingull. We already caught a Wingull. It's level 11. We don't need one. We're fine. We're running away. I could use a Repel, but I really don't see the purpose. Bless me. Anyway, level 34 Tentacle. I don't know if we're going to be able to run away from that. We're just going to Mudshot it. Tentacle is part poison type, so he is weak against ground moves. So yeah. Now we got a crit. Give me that neck! As I would have said on my Gen 1 Nuzlocke towards the end. But yeah, we take like 4 swims, another wild Pokemon. It's another Wingull. And it's a low enough level to where we're going to be able to run away. So we should be fine. Yep, we ran away. Anyway, I don't have really anything exciting left to say for this video. Unless we start going to battle, Tate and Liz. But I doubt we'll have time to go through the gym and battle them. So, we should be fine. I don't know why I keep saying that. Like, I don't think anybody was like, he's not gonna be fine if he battles the gym trainers. Nobody's saying that. They're like, Mudlup is the greatest YouTuber of all time. He knows all the Pokemon like the back of his hand because he is the greatest Pokemon trainer of all time. All time! Because I am, but I mean, no, I'm really not. I do horrible at competitive battling. You would be shocked. Like, it's absolutely horrendous. No, it's the other house.
Because Steven lives on this island.
And I believe he gives us dive here. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, I want to dive. And I don't believe we can use it till we get the 7th gym badge. Yeah, blah 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 blah. What are you gonna say now? Steven, all he cares about is rare rocks. Like, come on, Steven. Step your game up. Step your game up. Stop thinking about all those rocks. There are cooler things in life than rocks.
Battle hinges on the strength of your spirit. The weak-spirited will never win.
Yeah, if you say so. I don't think my spirit's that strong, but... Preston. What a first name. I got this Curlia. It might be a problem. I think Mud Shot would be their strongest move in this situation. It's ground, so it'll get stab. Water Gun would only be like a 60 power move. Mud Shot would be a lot stronger. Mudlup wants to learn Muddy Water. We'll teach it to him temporarily. Yeah, Mud Shot's 55. So after stab, it would get like a 12 boost. Higher. Well, it would be 22. 22 boost over Water Gun. If anybody's still following my logic, Water Gun would be 60 and Mud Shot would be some weird number that's not 60. It would be like 782, 82 maybe. And I'm just gonna go around battling the trainers, so that way I can come in the next video and just go straight to Tate and Liz and completely dismantle those twins. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, watch me levitate a Pokeball telekinetically. Roar! Sometimes I'm out of sync, and it's all your fault, you stupid trainer. Except it's not our fault. We win every battle.
Fritz. Oh, we did a good job putting Ixion in the lead. Ixion's gonna slaughter these freaking psychic birds. I wonder what the backstory behind Not 2 is. Like, really, is there anything cool there? Guess I'll have to look it up later. Giraffe Rig doesn't really change anything here. We got Thunderbolt, and again, I think it's the strongest move on our team. Just out of everybody in general. Because it's like, I want to say it's like an 80 power move in Gen 3. And then it gets stabbed, so it'd be like 120, and his stats are already really high. So yeah, I would imagine it's the strongest move we've got. Which is pretty cool. Maybe, no, Earthquake would be. But, maybe it wouldn't, because Earthquake would be lower due to his attack stat probably being lower than Ixion's special attack stat. I don't know, it could go either way. If you told me that Earthquake was stronger, I wouldn't flinch, but if you told me Thunderbolt was, I wouldn't flinch either. Blinch. I wouldn't blinch. We're gonna heal Ixion, and we're just gonna keep going. Gotta find something sooner or later. Let's go. I believe this is a really long path. Yep. Really long path. We can battle this girl. The roads you have traveled, what you have experienced. Come at me with everything you've learned. Yes, ma'am. Mara has a level 36 Kadabra. That gonna stop me, huh? That gonna stop me? That gonna stop me, huh? Yeah. It's a one-hit knockout. Because I'm that good. Curlia. Why the Curlia is gonna do better than the Kadabra is beyond me. But I feel like maybe what they should have done is made Ralts and its entire evolutionary family really rare. And that way, like, Wally has one, and then that's it. Wally has one. Nobody else does. We're going to teach him Bite. We're going to get rid of Howl. I never use Howl anyway. And Bite, because it's Gen 3, is a special attack, which means it is the stronger of the types for Ixion. So it'll be pretty dominant. Just saying. And we'll move Ixion out of the lead. We'll throw Vulcan in there. Vulcan's not fast or really that strong, but he needs the experience, and training him off screen is going to suck because we won't have water routes, really. And I hate water routes for training, just for that reason. It always sucks. We had a Xatu, and theoretically this Xatu could beat Vulcan, but we don't know yet. So we're going to use Ember, so much damage we do, see if we get a lucky burn. We didn't, so we're going to switch him out, because I don't like the risk of him dying at this point. We're not ready for him to die. Yeah. Nobody's ready to die on our team. They're all going to stay for the long run. Maybe Stan Smith could die. Maybe, but aside from him, everybody else is good to stay. Yeah, Psychic Samantha, she surrenders, and nobody cares what her dialogue is, so we're gonna flip the switch, which I believe leads us to another trainer. Wait, there's a Psychic over here. Let me see your talent. Yeah, she wants to see my talent. Is that a girl trainer or a boy trainer? Virgil. I want to say Virgil is a guy's name, isn't it? But I'm not certain at all. Who knows? That's scary a little bit, Psychic, but Vulcan held on, and he used Ember to kill the Ralts, which took care of Ralts. And now at Kadabra, and we're going to go for Earthquake, because I know Kadabra's family has really low regular defense, and Earthquake is also the stronger move, and we learned from the Ralts that Ember wouldn't kill Kadabra and wanted anyway, so I mean, and Earthquake just about slaughtered that Kadabra. And Psychic Virgil, the he, she, I don't know what they are, went down without much of a fight. We're going to flip that switch. And I want to say that that's the last trainer in this gym, but I'm not certain. Let's just flip the switch, and we'll find out, and hopefully my foot will wake up before the end of this video, because sleepy foot is not a good thing. Sleepy foot, sleepy foot. Yep, we found our way to Tate and Liz, and there's really nothing else for us to do in this situation. We're definitely not going to start the battle, being as there's only 3 minutes left of the video. But there's nothing else really to accomplish, because we can't use dive. Maybe I can slap a rappel on and swim to Pacific Log? Bad thing? Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think. Actually, I don't think I have rappels. I don't think. Yeah, I don't have repels, so we'll buy some. And then we'll swim. And if it goes over, I'll just fast forward the footage of me swimming. Because I know it's not super exciting or anything. We're gonna buy 20 of them. Thank you for your repels that saved my skin. And we're gonna go for it. No reason not to. We should be able to make it. And then we'll be able to fly later on. Then we can fly there for when we have to go battle Rayquaza, which I do have planned as an actual video going there. So it'll catch us up later on. Hopefully we don't battle any trainers, because I hate these stupid trainers. Pseudopolis is over there. Over here, I think. Aw, crap. Hello, kiddo. Wanna battle with me? And your Numel in the front of your team? How are you gonna beat my water Pokemon? Because I'm in the water. So obviously my entire team is water Pokemon. I hate that freaking logic. Like, why do you do that? That makes training here impossible. Like, if you have a fire type, it's like, oh well, better find some other place to train. Because you know that your team's barely gonna be able to win fights. Especially during a Nuzlocke, at least. What more can you really do? Gotta train them somewhere, so you go backwards and train against weaker Pokemon. It's like the Gen 5 training mechanism. Anyway, I'm going to quit the rant, and I guess, being as I think I took a wrong path, I didn't go far enough to the right. Yeah. And I'm just gonna shut the mic off, and we'll just battle him, and we'll call it a video after that. So, if you enjoyed the video, leave me a like, comment, share, subscribe, any of that good stuff, and peace out, home skillets. And that just happened.